Morning, guys. Another lovely day. Starting early this morning, we're going to get into some reckoning. We're getting pretty far along. We're almost done with the main areas, so that's kind of cool. We're into tier now. We got a couple areas here to get to one of the next big cities, Odessa. That's kind of where we're going to start this morning. Just a couple little mining camps I wanted to walk into, little dungeons I want to go into just because the story hadn't taken us there. So we are trying to do everything. I want to walk into the dungeons even if we're not told to. So I want to run through a couple of those this morning, and then we're going to work our way over to Odessa and work through the quests and the main quests along the way. So hope everyone's having a good morning, and well, let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Alright, so the two dungeons we haven't done here are actually not on the map. This portion of the map. They are here, the mining outpost, and over here, Dunce Head Mines. So that's the other reason I wanted to do them while I'm thinking about it, because they don't show up on our map. You can't fast travel to them, anything like that. You don't really see them much. We walked into one of the mines for a minute just because I thought the quest was going to take us there, and it actually took us to a mine right next door, weirdly enough. Or a dungeon right next door. So we're going to run through that area. I don't expect these are going to be huge. We'll run through them, see if there's anything cool in them. Kind of go from there. I was hoping the quests for this area were going to lead us into these, but apparently not. But that's all good. We're going to run through them, see what they do. I also think it's weird that the weird dream shadowiness is here, even though the chick's gone.
Winds in the Hollowlands can be fierce.
So these are the miners, so let's go into the mine. Now, I have not progressed through the other couple areas or to the main city here, so there is a chance, however unlikely, that we'll run through this real fast. And then when we get to one of the next areas, it's going to bring us back here. Typically, I have found that if a place doesn't show up on your map at all, then there's either a quest in that area for it, or you don't go into it because of the story. So we'll see which one this ends up being. Plus, the last time we were here, there was that weird rumbling, like they were doing some work in the back. You know, I just had a chance to check out my recent highlight. You know, I still have a hate on for spreads at the moment. some funny looking cactuses, but I like them. Pretty cool. Okay. Short, simple, easy. See if the other one's is quick and easy to get into and out of. Hopefully with less sprites. The nice thing is the other mine is actually near our next spot to get to the next area. Or like walking path.
Not sure it's more dangerous.
Yeah, so it's that one. And the walking path is actually right there. Yep. And this is actually the mountain, but it's kind of hidden away, so I'm assuming it's going to be part of a quest line that we have to do over here. Supposedly there's workers around here, so...
That fetid Croddock is finally dead. Death is right to be bound.
It's actually nice to see the miners in the mine. The other one, the miners were all outside. Ah, look. It opens up. It's all pretty. Other than the, you know, thorns.
Be careful out there in the sands. Greeting. You saved my cousin out in that desert. I can never fully repay you, but your mine is safe in our hands.
I guess I love
Always
these
bring
creatures at times.
lest the sun burn you down. It's amazing how things flourish in such a warm environment.
Only no pendant or warmth. Come on. So I do use fire damage at times. Not a lot.
I'm not sure what's more dangerous. Lay out in the desert, or the desert itself.
I should kill these miners. They seem possessed. His head was flipped all around and bobbling, and poor dude's neck.
The desert is as unforgiving as...
Sweet. Yeah, work simple, easy. I like it. I figured that's what they'd be this morning.
Before I came,
But I had to check, just in case.
it's amazing.
Spooters. Dead spooters. All the dead spooters.
These words are not mine, but ours, and shared to all who would hear, but known to only the true-hearted Alfar. Opposition seeks not the meek, but those who suffer happenstance, and rewards the greater mysteries laid bare beneath her hidden vision. We learn this from Beala Tirin, the wisest, the prophetess of Lyria, the invoker of her magic, and favourite among her children, the mother of the Dokalfar, and the founder of Rathir.
Where are you seeing it's like attached to a wall? Cool though. Anything silver and shiny like that? I don't think so. Just thinking when I fought the venom spiders too, they were definitely a different color. bro. I can tell this is gonna be a very vertical area, up and down kind of thing. Alright, a lot of stones over here. I'm kind of cool with that. All of Forsworn. Spider Saki. Cool items, cool items. Nice dungeon. Kind of map out the area a little bit and then we'll go turn in some quests. Kick quest for it, I should really say. I want all these lore stones I'm seeing. A little oasis. I like oases. That's a jump down, not a jump up. Okay. I was thinking it was going to be a jump up. Seems to be a quest giver over here. Always gotta look for those. I tell you, sometimes it's hard to look at quest givers the same after playing a game like Sunset Overdrive.
He only needed one name, the Carver, like the wind, or the lightning, or the dawn. With his presence, a new age began. The kings of the south stood. They were the lords of the desert sea.
That was short.
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the moment, I find myself in need of aid. Don't think you'll get anything out of it, though. I certainly won't teach you anything.
You're a weird dude. Who are you?
An old man who's had his fill of the world.
You don't look that old, bro. What about this area?
It possesses a certain remarkable beauty that is hard to appreciate with a wounded leg.
Why are you holding your gun? What teaching?
Once in a while, some fool comes to plead on bended knee for lessons. Bah! If you don't know, there's no use telling it.
What happened to you?
Damned kobolds is what. Poison spear to my leg and it's begun to fester. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk.
What about a healing potion?
Foul stuff. I never touch it. The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me.
You're an idiot. I'll gather them.
I'd be grateful, but don't expect any wisdom or a fine-crafted gift. Hermits have little to give. I'll need spider sack ichor,
Got that.
Fenrak from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot. Can you get me those?
Sure. What about your kobolds?
Before the gnomes opened up that damned mine, wasn't a single one in Menetir.
I think you don't, not a fan of the gnomes.
Meddlers, that's what they are. Always think they know best, but they never do. Believe me.
What about the mines?
Off in the southeast among the hills, overrun now with those spear-hefting overgrown cats. I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Okay, what else you need?
Some spider sack ichor, fenrac leaf from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's pot. How many times must I repeat it?
As many as you can. Okay, so... Weird. Alright, so let's see the hermit stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be weird backtracking forward and back around here. Well, I mean, gotta get a Lordstone, right?
First, he made the river in the arc of the great snaketail. When that grew tedious, he turned his attention to the cliffs, the dunes, the depths.
Darn it. Okay, so that one has to go up. Let's go up. Yeah, we are right here. Might as well grab this real fast. Just in case there's something nearby.
Greet. What, you surely ask, is such a well-heeled Praetorian doing here among the dust and brambles? Removing the tarnish for my name and solving the Jotun problem.
Okay, tell me more about yourself.
Overlooked. Ignored. Once I've settled this Jotun problem, my Praetorian friends will be humming a different tune.
Tell me more about the Praetorians.
I am, you see, ranked Decanus. That is above Auxiliary, where I serve my time, and beneath Centurion, which is where I belong.
Hey, dads. Tell me about the area.
Grand to behold, but lousy with Jotun and spiders and gods know what else.
Kobolds.
Makes me think the Warsworn put their blasted keep here out of sheer bloody spite.
What do you know about the mine?
We'll never know if the mine collapsed because of the kobolds, or if the kobolds got in because of the collapse. Either way, it's theirs now.
You got an issue with the Warsworn?
Their keep is hard to miss. It sits on Menethir like an Ecton on a pile of bones.
So what's the Jotun problem?
The old Ragnar has died, and his successor is stirring the embers of war. But he's too clever to openly provoke the Warsworn, so he's attacking gnomes instead. That will not stand. I have a plan to settle this, but it requires someone of both delicacy and grit.
What is a Ragnar?
Priest, apothecary, and spiritual guide to Jotun kind. The old Ragnar ruled all the Jotun in these heights and the mountains beyond. If this upstart stirs all of them to war, things could go badly for everyone.
Why not ask the Warsworn?
The Warsworn have their place in my plan, but not yet. Coaxing the Ragnar to show his face requires a subtlety that our local Castellan lacks.
I mean, I can feel that. I fit that description.
Yes, I think you do. First, we must find some new and better enemies for the Jotun. Go into Tirskotter Mine, southeast of here, and steal the clan totem from the kobolds that dwell there. Then return to me.
Okay, getting wise to your plan. What more can you tell me about their old leader?
It seems the old Ragnar had some wisdom in that slab of a skull. Kept a shrewd balance between infighting and angering his neighbors. But now he's dead, and the new Ragnar fancies the warpath. But that won't be good for anyone.
What about Totem?
To reclaim it, the kobolds will fight to the death, and as for the Jotun, well, one thing at a time.
What can you tell me about the kobolds?
Tirskotter Mine is full of the little filchers. If you ask me, they're worse than the Jotun.
And where do you want them out?
There's a good deal to be said about them. None of it nice. You hear tales now and then of Jotun guards and Jotun soldiers. I'll believe that when I see it. Brutes!
I've seen a lot of different types of Jotun, so where's the mine?
Tirskotter Mine cuts into the hills of southeastern Menethir. I don't know where in the mine the clan totem is kept, but it is there.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so there's a Warsworn.
The carver made by the morning what takes the cycles centuries to shape. He bored holes in the red marches and chiseled the spine in the Ulcerund. Echoes rang through the canyons of Menethir. He gouged the hollow lands and then left it barren.
Come on. Some scouting to do. That's a creepy jaw. Literally a jawbone. Flint's hunting gloves. Okay, okay. And Prince's hunt master, Flint Aegon, died protecting his noble lord from an assassin's arrow during a family hunting expedition. Hold on to those, they look cool. I'll say, is this gonna be a never-ending supply of spiders? Because I don't know. Cool bones, cool bones. place to be. Man, this place is lousy with spiders.
Finally, the carver rested. He grew a mountain crowned with clouds by the river, and leaned against its side to sleep. Ages passed, and the sand settled into his work, and all the land was still.
I take it this goes into the other area. Okay. You guys are wearing my armor. Now, yours isn't spec'd anywhere near as good as mine, but could be useful. See which stone is.